Holy shit, man! That was ridiculous. I was trying to go live, and it took me like 3 times or 3 tries to go live. What is it up? Yeah, we got our studio fucking up already. So here I am. My name is Mr. Liquor Sipper, aka Brenner, aka Mr. Liquor Sipper. Today I'm going live to do a review, and we're gonna do this Brothers Bond. Interesting story behind this. I have a friend of mine. I call him Flo, aka Flow Master, aka Flow Rider, Flow Munda Cheese. I don't know. Um, yeah, so we're just gonna jump into this bottle here. Originally, what the plan was for him and I to go and pick a bottle that I have never tasted. I've only heard about Brothers Bond throughout a few different Facebook groups, and those Facebook groups. Basically, what I was doing, I was trying to come together and put a list together that was going to, I guess, however many times had the most amount of I guess the amount of times that different bottles were brought up. I was like, all right, if this bottle gets brought up 2 or 3 more times, then I'm going to put this on my list. And this was one of the bottles that was put on the list. A few weeks had passed, and then me and my buddy were like, hey, it would be cool if I just pick out a bottle, have him go home, try it. He's not going to tell me anything about what he thinks about it. He just wanted to try it on his own, which is why the bottle is open, which typically on this channel, I do not do anything like that without doing my own bottle pop, I guess. Like, so you guys know for sure that I've never tasted it before. It's my first on the spot experience, which is why I also wanted to do this review live so you guys can see, like, okay, this guy's doing shit for real. He's not just like fucking around and making stuff up. Let me pull this camera back a little bit. Also, I've been out of the loop for this week. I think it was I did a review on Sunday, and then I released it on Monday. So this week has been a little bit bare. But as we can see here, we're going to be doing this bottle. It's pretty cool. It's kind of reminiscent of some of the other bottles that I've been reviewing here lately, which is Redwood Empire. It kind of has some artistry on top of that. There's not a lot to this. It just says our brotherhood has led us right here with all of you, honoring the distilling traditions of classic American bourbon. We carefully selected a 4-grain mash bill of corn, rye, wheat, and barley. Our spirit is then skillfully cut into perfectly charred virgin white oak barrels, aged slowly and well, creating the flavors and aromas that make our bourbon a perfectly balanced expression. Life is about experiences. Recrafted this hand selected bourbon in hopes that you may strengthen bonds, both new and old, reminisce, share, and enjoy all that is or everything that we have to offer. So, I've had a lot of people say a lot of really good things about this. So, we're just going to go ahead. We have my Glencairn here. We're going to drop a few little drops of this in here. Um, since we're doing this live right now, and there's so many people in here, so many, all 0 people, which I kind of anticipated. There's not going to be any nosing for newbies. Although I guess we could potentially do a nosing for newbies, but, well, let's see. Let's see what we can come up with here. Smells like the Buffalo Trace's Buffalo's nutsack. You know it's going to be producing some good stuff there. Okay, no, but seriously, let's go ahead and let's go to this. You get your typical sense of maybe some light vanilla and caramel, and obviously the oak is definitely in there. And then we have, with my messed up nosing that we clearly have because I've been sick for the past week. I'm still getting over stuff, but I can smell as though I do sound like I'm congested. I'm not as congested as I sound, if that makes sense. It definitely has some elements of some green apple in here, which I'm a big fan of. If we're talking about sour candy, I'm always going to grab those apple O's. Anything apple related that has a little bit of sour to it, I'm going to like it. Although within the whiskey world, I stay away from the sour mash. My brother Brian, he's told me over and over again the same thing. He's like, dude, I don't like sour mash. I don't know what it is. I'm not a big fan of sour mash. Um, Whatever the case is, dude. When I'm listening to myself right now when I'm speaking, I can't imagine what it's gonna sound like to you guys on the other side because I sound hoarse as fuck. Legs look a little bit runny, but it looks like it's gonna be nice. Um, let's see here. Let's see what do we got? What do we got? I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a rundown of this. So the classification of this is a straight bourbon whiskey. The company is Brothers Bond Distilling Company LLC. The distillery is actually undisclosed, which always is a red flag to me. To me, that could potentially mean a lot of different things. Either it's an Indiana MGP, or it is produced by some other distiller, or where they have everything sourced. The release date for Brothers Bond, it's really cool because it's ongoing, and with all the hype that I've heard about this, that is obviously a good thing. The proof is at 80 proof, so expectations are this is going to be a nice, pleasant sipper. There is actually a no specification on this age here. But then, as I read on the back of the bottle, there's a corn, rye, wheat, and malted barley concoction that is put into this bottle. However, the percentages are undisclosed because I'm sure they just don't want that to be copied. And let's see here. As you guys can see, this is more of like a hay color of whiskey. It's nice and it's slightly golden. It almost has the same color as my hair. Not really. Um, so let's see what we have here. It's an 80 proof. So like I said, I'm not expecting it to be anything too crazy. It is an 80 proof, and I'm not 100% keen on 80 proof. I think I just got to be in a mood for that. MSRP for this, I forgot to tell you guys. MSRP, you can get this bottle for around $35. And that's current as of 2022. I mean, it could change with all the crazy shit that's going on right now. Let's go ahead and let's just go to the palate. Yeah, it's just as I expected. It's a little light and thin, which you can kind of see. I doubt you guys can see it on the legs here, especially with the Mac computers I'm doing as I'm going live here. It's very crisp and light. Uh, the hint of spice kind of lingers, but it has a very quick finish, which is odd. The finish is quick, but the spice kind of stays a little bit longer. Has a nice earthy type flavor at the back end, a dash of light pepper, but on the front is definitely the light apples that are on there, and I enjoy my apples, apples and snapples and schnapps. I can't wait to do hip hop. I don't know what the fuck that means. Mind you, I'm having a little bit of a issue because I'm not 100% here. So, well, you guys can just, when you're getting over being sick, take it as it is. Everyone's not 100% all the time. So, but I felt as my duty to my people that are out there that actually enjoy watching what I do here up close and personal. I felt like this was something that needed to be done. So I didn't want to slack off on my content creation and whatnot. But the real cool part about doing live is the fact that I don't have to edit anything. So that's pretty awesome. What also is really sad is that out of nearly 2,000 people on a Friday night at 5:59 p.m., I've only had one person just pop in and visit. Now my feelings are hurt. So, anyway, off to the overall. So, now behind Brothers Bond Bourbon is two American actors, Paul Wesley, not to be confused with Paul Walker. Okay, it's not Paul Walker, Paul Wesley, and Ian Somerhalder. probably most known or most well known for their collaborative roles in the CW's The Vampire Diaries. Wesley and Samal Holder's friendship eventually led to them creating Brothers Bond Distilling Company. Brothers Bond bourbon is an easy drinker. It's pleasant to me. It's start to finish. It's nice. It's easy. It's $35. It has a 4-grain mash bill, which makes an interesting kind of peppery but appley taste. Its characteristics are a little bit light. The finish doesn't allow things to like kind of come through enough. It's not really vibrant enough. It's not alive. So when I talk about alive, I mean more like well bodied. So when I always am speaking about, oh, this bottle is not the most well bodied, it's just meaning like there's not a lot of flavor profiles that are coming across, especially on the back end. Um, but the flavors, for the most part, on the tip of the tongue, on the tip of the tit, where you lick, it's not bad. It's not bad. Is it as good as a lot of the other people say? Um, I don't know. I mean, all this stuff is up to it's very subjective when it comes down to whiskey, when it comes to art, when it comes to beauty. Um, it's up to you. It's up to what you like. For me personally, is this a sipper or a skipper? Because I'm sure that's what you guys would like to know. Yeah, I mean it's a sipper. It's an 80 proof. It's easy. It's pleasant. It's nice. $35. It's $35. Look, and let me just be honest with you guys too. I'm not gonna do a review over something that necessarily is gonna suck. So when I say that, what I mean is like I take information from everything that I've read. I take information from people that have told me, oh, this bottle's good, this bottle's great, or this bottle's not bad, whatever. I'm not gonna do a review over something that sucks. Why would I want to do a review over something that sucks? I want to give you guys the most like the best information possible, so you guys can go out and get something that's enjoyable with your friends or your spouse or whoever you like to drink with. Maybe you like to drink with your boss because you're looking for, I don't know, some type of promotion. I don't know. Also, just I want to point something out, just so I look. This is crazy. Okay, look, I got this little bar mat here, Buffalo Trace, right? Cool. I got this one too. Notice anything? What is going on here, Buffalo Trace? What are you guys doing? Huh? What are you guys doing? One's like yellow, weird white, and the other one is white. Like, I don't know what that's about. I like having these. It's pretty cool. Makes me feel like I'm actually at a bar and I don't have to go to some fucking other place. Which reminds me, I went to Red Robin. Yum. I went there and I looked at their bar and I was very taken back. I think they probably had 6 or 7 different whiskeys that were in there, and they were all so typical. Hey, whoever that is that just showed up, appreciate you jumping into watching this live because it's only one out of. Oh, and they left. Damn, a lot of haters out there. Anyway, I was very taken back by how little amount of whiskey was there. We need to do something about that. We need to do something about that. I've gone to multiple different places. Chili's. You have Red Robin, like I was just talking about. Where's that other place? It's one of the places I really hate. Buffalo Wild Wings. I've just had too many bad experiences. I used to love Buffalo Wild Wings back in my mid-20s. It just seems like in the last 10 years something happened and they fucking suck now. So this went from a review about whiskeys to all of a sudden reviews about all these different places. If you're looking for restaurants that supply you or will give you good whiskeys, those 3 places that I just mentioned, they're not gonna be the places to go. Here's Johnny. All right, it's just not. It's not. It's not fun. It's actually a little ridiculous. One of the better places to go, which should be no surprise because of the I guess like the southern aspect, and you're getting into the whiskey world when you jump into Texas Roadhouse. They actually don't have too few of bad. Now, if you're going to a Mexican restaurant, you're going to be wanting to jump in tequila. If you like tequila, then you should check out my friend's channel called Around the Bottle. Around the Bottle is hosted by my old squad leader, and served in the army with him. He's also an ex-ranger. They do a lot of stuff about tequila. They talk about cars. They talk about life. Talk about everything. So if you guys are interested in hearing some reviews about tequila and stuff like that, go ahead and check those guys out over there. His buddy, forgive me, I forget his name, but he's also shown some support to this channel as well. So appreciate Around the Bottle. If you guys are interested in checking out tequila and stuff like that, they do reviews intermittently about those. So that is the tequila side of the world. To anyone that is out there, the one person that is watching, cheers to you. And they just hung up on me, dude. What is going on here? What's cool about this is, even though I'm a little congested from this Brothers Bond, this is a straight bourbon whiskey, and even from a distance here, the refreshing smell of that apple, that light green apple that is in there, is it's very nice. Oh man. Now, though this was supposed to be just simply a review, I was just jumping on here to hopefully get some people to watch. It's kind of crazy. The first time I've done a review, the first time I had more people than this time. So what an embarrassing thing. And that just goes to show the strength of the YouTube algorithm and what the fuck is going on. Yeah. So anyway, I don't know if this mic is working. Dude. Yeah, I'm not seeing any movement on here. Anyway, hopefully this is working. I'm just trying to see who will pop in, who won't, who will talk, who will chat, whatever, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, all right, guys, appreciate you jumping in the channel with me today and doing a live. For really, this is actually the first live review that I have ever done. So, smooth, simple, easy. I ain't trying to fucking waste no one's time. If you guys have anything to say, leave it in the comments. If you have requests for different bottles, let me know. I would love to expand my own horizon and let other folks know about the other great bourbons and whiskeys that are out there that they may not have heard of. If I say something wrong, if I get something mixed up, that is what this is for. Someone tried to correct me in one of their comments, like, it's not vermouth, it's vermouth. Cool, dude. Thank you. That was like 3 weeks ago. Somebody already corrected me on it. I didn't know. I'm learning. I have no problem with being fucking wrong. Okay. It's okay to be wrong. It's okay to be wrong. Okay. Look, I'm here to learn with everybody. Okay. I'm not better than anybody. I'm not better than you. I'm not better than you. I'm not better than you. I might be better than you. But no, yeah, you right there. Just kidding. Obviously, because I don't even know who the fuck is watching. So, tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell everyone in between about Mr. Liquor Sipper, so we can grow. Instead of being the underground king, we want to be the above the ground king, and tell everybody, your enemies, tell your friends, tell your homies, tell them all, your boss, your cat, your dog, your mouse, your rat, your hog. All of them. Until next time, cheers. Ching! And keep on sipping. We'll see you next time, guys.